Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm starting a new weekly reading vlog on a Monday. So that's great. Today was my first day back at work after my 5 days off. Yeah, Wednesday to Sunday. And I'm glad that I was working from home. I also did a workout, like who am I? But I have got some things to do this evening. I've actually had some people, I've posted my special editions on, where did I post them? Oh, on a Facebook group to try and sell them, and I have got about 5 or 6 of them that people are interested in, so I need to package them up and let them know how much the postage will be, because obviously need to pay it. And yeah, I need to do that this evening. I have finished work already and I have got a parcel, so I thought we'd open it together. I think I know what this is, but we'll find out, and then maybe we'll discuss some reading plans. I don't even have any reading plans, I have to be honest. Oh no, I definitely know what this is. I've just seen the receipt, so I know what this is. This has been sent to me very kindly by an author. If I can get into the box. I have this problem every time, and every time I say I should really invest in like a box cutter, and I still don't. Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that it is 5:15 at night? Well, it's not night, but quarter past 5 in the evening, and the sun is still shining. Like, oh, I love the weather. I love spring. I also hate spring because my allergies have already started to kick in. Oh my goodness, this is chunkier than I thought it was going to be. Yes, so it is what I thought. It is Seeds of War. I am very excited. So I have said that I will read this month. This is very kindly been sent to me by the author. I'm going to try and pronounce it, and I'm so sorry if I butcher it, but Hoa F. Silva. So this is what the cover looks like. Can we just all agree how amazing this cover is? Like, it is stunning. And the back of this book says, he ran like the monster he was and the smoke followed. Gimlaw is a single mother and war veteran turned crime boss set on protecting her family and her town. Oh gosh. Orberesis is a petty thief pretending to be God to protect a terrible secret. Red now is the world's most feared mercenary, but his best days are behind him and there's one job left to do. In a world of dangerous monsters and devastating smoke magic, the seeds of war are being planted. Allies must be treasured and enemies defeated. Dun dun dun. How cool does that sound? So this is book 1. I don't know how many books are planned for this series. Can we just also look at this artwork? Like, there is artwork in there of different creatures that are going to be appearing, I guess. This is very, very cool. I'm very excited. Thank you ever so much for sending me a copy. I am very excited. This is, how many pages? Smoke something. What's that? Join the Smokesmiths. Oh, cool. So if you join up to the mailing list, you get a short story for free. I'm guessing this series is going to be called The Smokesmiths. That's very cool. So this book is just under 600 pages long if you include like the acknowledgements and the glossary. So it's a chunky one to add to my TBR, but I'm very, very excited for it. I have a lot of books to... Ow, that hurt. Don't know what I did. I have a lot of books to read, and I'm not too sure what I am going to read and what I'm going to finish. So let me grab the books and we will discuss. Okay, I have 3 books. Obviously, need to finish Mystic because Jeff's book. This is Jeff's book, but officially this is now out. You can buy this from Amazon. If you're in America, Silverstone Books have got some. I don't know if Broken Binding have got any, but you can now officially buy this book, which is very, very cool. So I need to finish this so I can give a review and actually tell you lovely people what I think, but also promote Jeff's book. I also have this one, The Wolf and the Woodsman. I'm about 60 pages into that. I am 54-ish pages into this, and this is my first official read for Magical Readathon. So I'd like to get that finished. And we have The Cleaving by Julia E. McKenna, and this is an arc very kindly sent to me by Angry Robot Books, and this comes out the 11th of this month. So what's that, next week? Some point, I think. This is an Arthurian retelling following 4 key women, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Those are the 3 books to read this week. Possibly start Seeds, we shall see. But yeah, that's basically it. That's my first day, and I'll be back tomorrow with an update as to what I have even read. So I'll see you then. Hello everyone, and happy Thursday. So it is first thing in the morning, near enough, and I'm about to start work, so I need to make this a little bit rapid. I do look a bit like a drowned rat. Again, we're going to ignore it. I'm really proud of myself today. I got up and I worked out, which I'm trying to make a consistent thing. It's not necessarily happening consistently, but it's happening, and that's the main thing. So I need to do it to make myself feel better, because I just need to actually do something that makes me move. I don't run around in my job anymore. I need to do something that makes me move. But I have a reading update. So yesterday I kind of looked at the date and went, oh, it's the 5th of, I was about to say March then, 5th of April. And I have yet to finish anything. I've started a lot, but I haven't finished anything. So I picked up something that's not on my TBR, just to be able to be up to date with something. And I picked up The Sad Ghost Club, and I gave this 3 stars. It's really cute. I do like these. They're not, like, in my opinion, the most groundbreaking thing in the world, but that's kind of what I like about them. I like that they are really, like, short, sweet, really cute drawn, really cutely drawn even, little graphic novels about mental health, and they kind of tackle almost like a subject per book, and like how to identify things in your friends and to know when they're off and stuff. So I thought that was really nice. So I did enjoy this. I thought this was really, really cute. I just kind of wanted to finish something this month to give me that oomph to be like, I can read. I can read, and I do read, so just do it. I do want to stop scrolling on my phone as much, so we're working on that, which is fine. And I haven't really read much of anything else. I did realise, literally not yesterday, the day before, that, oh my gosh, next week, being the 13th, is when Lisa and I have decided that we are going to do the live show for Jade Legacy. And have I read even half of it? No, and it's a massive book, so I am currently putting everything down to read that, but I do know that I also need to read The Cleaving, because that comes out on the 11th, which is like 4 days from now. No, that's 10. 5 days from now is 11. Wow, maths. So I will get on that as well. This is a bank holiday weekend here in the UK. Me and Jack do want to get the house in some sort of order though. And on Saturday and I think Sunday, I think we're doing both days, we are going to Jack's parents' house to try and sort out the garage. But tomorrow's meant to be a really nice, lovely, sunny day, so I'm hoping to get all of the cardboard out from downstairs in my kitchen and to put all of the boxes that can go in the loft tomorrow. That is the plan. And we're gonna get somewhere, but I have made more of a mess than anything, because I started unpacking boxes yesterday and I don't know where stuff is going. So yeah, that is kind of my update. I'm trying to find more storage to put in the house, because this is a new-ish build, so there isn't a lot of storage. Like, there's no built-in wardrobes, nothing like that. So it's a bit of a trial to try and put things in place so that we can actually store things, you know. I also need a new bookcase, because this one is small and it's perfect, but I have more books and I have apparently run out of room again, so I just need to add, what would that add, 1, 2, 3 more shelves, and maybe I'll have some gaps, which would be nice, because everything's starting to get double stacked again, and I don't really enjoy that look and feel. Like, you can see it back here that it's double stacked, and it's not a good look, is it really? But I digress. So yeah, that is where I'm currently at. That is what I'm currently doing, and I am going to start my work day. Maybe I'll talk to you later, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm so looking forward to the long weekend. I had 5 days off last week, and this week has been so hard going back to work, and we have Monday off as well for Easter Monday, so hopefully it will be a productive 4 days. And my friend's coming on Monday. Well, she's flying in to the country, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I was about to turn you off with this, but this is my Google remote, and I will be back hopefully later today, and maybe I'll have read something else, who knows. I'm back. It hasn't been that long. It is now lunchtime though, and I have pinned my hair back because it was doing my head in. But I have mail, and I don't know what this Amazon one is because it's been repackaged and it's got my name written on it in Sharpie. So I'm not too sure, but we're gonna open them and we're gonna find out what they are. Starting with this one. This is from Waterstones, I believe. Oh, I feel like I do know what this is. Ah, yes, I do. It is the UK edition of Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. Sanderson, jeez. I really like the UK covers. I like how clean they are. I have pre-ordered all of them, and I'm very excited to get to them. None of them are special, obviously, because now he has done all of them as, you know, his secret projects, and there's 4 of these. So there's another 3 to come this year. I think they're this year for us. I'm pretty sure they are. But yeah, if you don't know what this is, that's completely fine. It says, the only life Tress has known on her island home in an emerald green ocean has been a simple one, with the simple pleasures of collecting cups brought by sailors from faraway lands and listening to stories told by her friend Charlie. But when his father takes him on a voyage to find a bride and disaster strikes, Tress must stow away on a ship and seek the sorceress of the deadly midnight sea. Amid the spore oceans where pirates abound, can Tress leave her simple life behind and make her own place sailing a sea where a single drop of water can mean instant death. Do I know an awful lot about these books? No. Did I buy them because of the fact that they were hyped and they were the secret thing and I wanted them in hardback? Yes I did. So we have that one. I have started reading The Final Empire, which is like the very start of the Cosmere, and I'm really not that far. So yeah, we're just giving it a try. I don't know what this is. Obviously it's a book. Why does it have my name written on it? That's what confuses me. Oh my goodness! Stop! Freaking stop! What the heck? So, right, this is live reaction. Oh my gosh! I didn't get my live reaction when I opened Fractal Noise. Oh my gosh, I can die happy. So this is The Book That Wouldn't Burn by Mark Lawrence. This is going to be his like newest book, and he put on Twitter, he tweeted like, I've got some UK copies, if you're in the UK give me a shout and I will send one to you. And I freaking got one and I look like a toe. Oh my gosh. And it's signed. I have got signed Mark Lawrence books already on my shelf. I've got the whole of the Girl and the Stars series, which I have tried to read, but I think I started reading it in like COVID. It was like one of my first Illumicrate books, and I put it down because I was jumping between so many things. He even wrote me a note. Oh my gosh, It says, hi Chelsea, thanks for giving my book a try. I hope you enjoy it. Mark, like we're friends. I want to be friends. Mark, I want to be friends. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And look at all the foiling. I don't know if this is this the, I don't know if this is a, I don't know if this is finished or proof, or if this is a proof. This is a very pretty proof. Oh, joining my treasured possession shelf. I'm going to have to show Jack this footage when he comes home to understand the full extent of what I reacted like, because he did see me opening Fractal Noise and heard the funny noise that came out of me, but my gosh. I need to take a photo of this and then put it on my Twitter and say thank you. I'm going to go make some lunch. Actually, when does this come out? I should probably tell you that. My laptop is dying. I should probably plug that in as well because it's a work laptop. When does this come out? When does this come out? This year. Pretty sure I've pre-ordered a copy somewhere. Oh my gosh, I'm blown away. Books. Yep, that's right. No, it's not. Right. Okay. I am finding the date for you. Hang on 1 second. I am trying to also lower my heart rate because that was crazy. That's actually made my week. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right. So this book comes out on the 9th of May. Well, guess who's throwing the whole TBR out the window and reading something else? Because it's me. I didn't even think I had a chance. Oh my gosh. I am ready for this. Right, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go put some lunch in the oven. And I am going to go and calm down and post on Twitter. Oh my gosh. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Hello everyone and happy Sunday. So it is Easter Sunday today and this vlog has not gone up today because it is Easter Sunday and I have not just walked through my door, but I am now officially home. It is 6:30 and I don't want to rush to upload this vlog. I have spent the day with Jack's family, albeit Jack has not actually been there for most of the day. He's been working. But yeah, we have had Sunday dinner. I have finished a book. I have finished officially The Cleaving by Juliet E. McKenna. I have rated it and everything. This is a 3 star for me. If I did points, it'd be like a 3.5. It's a really good book. I don't know why I said it so many times. It's a great book. It's a 3 star for me because it is good. I will recommend it. I enjoyed it. But it didn't have a lot of the elements of which I love in books, purely because I was expecting a little bit more focus on the magical elements. So if you love historical fiction, especially in the Arthurian medieval time period, you're going to love this book. So this book, we're following 4 key women who are featured in the Arthurian time period, told in many retellings. But 2 of them I've never actually heard of. So one is Nimue and one is Igraine, and I don't think I'm saying them right, but those are the characters. So Igraine is a queen in the Cornish queen, and Nimue is her maid, chambermaid, lady in waiting. She's like her head lady in waiting. I'm not up to date with the terminology. And we also follow Morgana, who is a very big name within this time period, and she is Igraine's daughter, and we follow her from when she is she's quite young in this, and we watch a lot of bad things happen. And then later on in the story we also follow Guinevere, and this book did a really good take on showing women in this time period, showing how they will stand up to the men in the time period, but also how they couldn't, because this is a male-dominated time. Women are seen to be, well, not for all husbands. Igraine's husband is lovely and doesn't seem to have necessarily the forceful mindset that some other men in this time period are portrayed to have, but it is really a big time for women. Will be seen, not heard. they will run a household, and obviously the women that we're following this are royalty, so they're very privileged women, but also they have a lot of struggles to go through as well in their own right. So the trigger warnings in this are rape, violence and abuse of power. It's obviously not pleasant, but unfortunately it does portray what probably a lot of women did go through in this time period. There is obviously a smattering of magic as well. There is a bit of fantasy in here, and I did really enjoy it overall. Overall, good book. If you like historical fiction, you're gonna love this, I think, especially with this time period. I think it does a really good job showing how, even if you take the fantasy elements out of it, how women tried to fight back in the ways that they could, which were a lot sneakier than like being forthright and speaking their minds, because men didn't want to hear it in this time period. But I think it's done really, really well. I really enjoyed the writing, and I'm very grateful for being sent an arc of this book. I did really enjoy it, and I am actually glad to have finished it. So I think I'm going to pass this on to Jack's mum, because I feel like she might actually really enjoy this. And yeah, I think that's good. I like that I can read something and then pass that on, especially because it's an arc and I can just pass it on and someone else can enjoy it. So after that, I got a bit bored because we were waiting for Jack to turn up because he was late. So I started Orphan Planet by Rex Burke. I'll show you the cover because this is what it looks like. It's very, very cool. So this is pitched as like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy-esque kind of a book, so I'm expecting there to be a lot of humour, I'm expecting there to be a lot of sci-fi elements. Basically the premise of this book, I don't know a lot because I've only just started reading it and I'm on chapter 3, but I'm enjoying it so far. Our main character Jordan was put into like a cryogenic sleep essentially in 2006 and has been asleep for 17 years. So what the author has done is ripped apart the timeline, so he is basically woken up in about the time that we're in now. However, it's obviously very different. The space station in Britain was built in the 70s. They have shot people up into space. He is in cryogenic sleep. I haven't really got to the point of why he is there yet and why they've woken him up, but they have woken him up from cryogenic sleep. So I'm interested. I think it's going to be a real good time and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm also listening to Heart and Mercy, but that's not the full title, is it? The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy, which I have on my shelves back here. It's the pink one. But I'm listening to it audibly. I'm on chapter 6. I've got 6 hours left. It is a romance. I was recommended it by my friend Kate and I got it from a book box, and it's good because I'm actually finally reading some of my book box books from, I think, the past year. I think it came last year. So that's a positive. I'm actually enjoying it. It's kind of funny. We haven't got to any of the romance yet. It's an enemies to lovers romance, if you enjoy that sort of thing. But we have our main characters, so it's told from 2 perspectives. One is Mercy, and she is currently running her father's undertaking business until her brother can take over, because it is called Birdwell and Son, and she has stepped up while her brother is finishing his university degree. And then the other point of view is Hart, who is almost like this warden by the sounds of it, and they go out and hunt things called drudges, who basically take over your body through your appendix. If you don't have an appendix, then you're fine and no drudge can ever take you over, which I think is a really cool thing. I really like the magic system in this. It's a lot more fantastical than I thought it was going to be going into it, so it's like an urban fantasy kind of within its own thing. I think that's the subgenre, I'm not too sure. But I'm enjoying it, it's actually quite funny. And they write letters to each other, but they don't know that it's to each other that they're writing their letters to. So that's quite cool. I've also changed my Magical Readathon prompts a little bit. So this wasn't on there, but I actually started it in April. It was on my March TBR, but I didn't read it. So this is on my, I started this month. It actually comes out on the 11th of April, I never said that. So it comes out this week. Tomorrow, actually, if you're watching this on Monday. It comes out tomorrow. But I've changed this to be the first prompt, which said something about flowers on the cover, and there are flowers in this lady's hair. So we're running with that. That is one prompt ticked off, because now that I have received this chunker, again, thank you very much, Mark, I am going to move Judith's Blossom by Stephen Ryan to the start of May. It doesn't come out to July. so I have plenty of time to read it. So that's the plan. This comes out, I believe, on the 9th of May, but because this isn't an arc, like a, you know, when you write in an arc, I don't know when this comes out. I want to say it's like the 9th of May, so I want to read this. So we're gonna get there, it'll be fine. So those are the books that I have read, finished, caught up on this week, and I think this is a perfect time to actually stop this vlog and start another one. So I will come back to you tomorrow with whatever I'm going to start next, because I do not know what I want to do right now. I kind of want to do the shuffly prompt where you put some books together and shuffle them and pick what you read next, but also deep down I know I really need to finish Jade Legacy if I'm going to do the live show, so I need to read that, and it's such a chunky book as well. So I need to crack on with that. So that is everything for this week's vlog. If you did enjoy it, please give a like or support me on my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Do you have any Easter traditions? It's Easter Sunday. Let me know. I miss when I was younger. My mum always used to do like Easter egg hunts for me. Obviously I'm a bit old for that now, so that doesn't really happen. We don't have any young kids that we really see around this time of year, so that isn't currently a thing, but maybe one day we'll restart that tradition. If you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me any Easter emojis, eggs, bunnies, that sort of thing, leave them in the comments down below. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ring that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I try to upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.